And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. Jean-Michel Seri plays alongside Tom Kearney in the clear in front of goal. Oh, it's a great goal!
Oh, the crowd appreciating that, and so are his teammates. What a good finish and what a good ball through to him.
Let's see the replay now. Interception. Martinez! Well, the keeper's got that. Well, our reporter Alan McInally is at the Etihad and he's got news of a goal.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Sergio Aguero.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Gabriel Jesus! Wonderful finish.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. Well, some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Restarting at 2-0. It's a big game involving Manchester City. Alan McInally is reporting on it for us. I'm sorry I had to cut him short. The score is now 1-0. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. Conte. It's a bit of a transitional time at Chelsea, you feel. And that is reflected in their position in the league table. Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. And there it is! He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Different angle on it here. Chelsea very much on top of their game. Thanks to Alan McInally. Conte. It's a good pass in behind the defenders. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Set up to play on the break now. Must score! Here it is, it's a goal, and they've got one back. He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Now Emerson. Emerson. Chelsea in front, Alan, would you say they're in control?
No, I wouldn't say that, but certainly they got their noses ahead. They'll take it.
He must have some sixth sense to anticipate where that pass was going. They looked in, but he's diffused the danger. Sane. Emerson. Time to get the ball in.
The fourth official is
Hit it now. How's he reached that?
Full stretch. That's an incredible save.
Here comes the corner. They can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. Half-time whistle has gone, and it's 3-1 here. Well, what a good game he's having. Won it back with an interception. This does look promising. Read the play well. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on.
The visitors having lots of the ball, and no wonder they're winning. With that possession, they've taken...
Gabriel Jesus! And the ball's in, it's a goal! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture, Fulham. They'll be facing Aston Villa away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Wants to come inside and shoot. Promising build-up until that challenge. Cisse. Martinez. Steered through. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up, it's offside. Two new faces about to be introduced here. Here's Zappacosta. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Conte. He's got the option to get in across now. Tries the shot. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. What a brilliant game he's having, with first-class finishing.
Well, he'll want this match to go on all day, I should think, because he looks ruthless in front of goal.
Maxime Le Marchand. Well, there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. 64 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. With Zappacosta now. Here's Conte. Oh, he's through. Time to size up the situation in front of goal. Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
So that means it's a corner now. Corner played in. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given.
Well, I think he's going to go for goal. Why not? Great chance to get his name on the score sheet.
Willian! Back into play off the crossbar.
It was a marvellous effort, wasn't it, a moment ago? He couldn't have hit it any better.
Here's Zappacosta. Mateo Kovacic. Conte. Tackle goes in. Well, the rain seems to be getting far worse now, but I can only congratulate the players. They're not complaining, they're just getting on with it.
Well, they've got no choice, have they? But the ref having a little glance at the darkening skies, and he might have a decision to make soon.
Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. It's a good hit. Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Chelsea, pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
Different angle on it here.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus, this side.
Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Let's go to Alan McInally. There's a penalty at the Etihad.
It's a penalty for Manchester City. Up steps Sergio Aguero.
This could be it. Was nowhere near in the end, and he was right in at the goalkeeper.
Yes, one thing missing, but missed by that distance. Bit embarrassing for the lad.
Number 23, Joe Bryan.
A missed penalty from Manchester City. Alan McInally telling us briefly about it. The score remains 2-0. Guiding it through the defenders. Willian. Oh, that's great. Goal! Chelsea!
Oh, I always used to love scoring these type of goals when you're there first. It feels good, this.
Let's see the replay now. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Set up to play on the break now. Ryan, great change of direction, brilliant balance.
Well, completely dumbfounded the defender there.
Wants to have a go. Great hands. One of their better passes, and he's given it away here.
A minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Le Marchand, and here's Cisse. Joe Bryan. He fancies his chances in getting past these players. Here's Cavallero. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. And the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, you can see why he's so...
To Stamford Bridge, the home of Chelsea Football Club, on a lovely day in southwest London. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Chelsea against Cardiff City.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Went in quickly there. That'll be a throw. No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. Put the ball into the middle. Dangerous. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Chelsea give it away. It's tough in any football team when the goals aren't going in, and for the visitors today, that's the situation they find themselves in.
Yeah, no real surprise. Looked at this squad at the start of the season and didn't seem to have enough goals in them, and that's how it's turning out.
Now Willian. And that will clear the danger. Jorginho. Got to be. Oh, they opened the scoring here. It's a good start. It's a flying start, really. Well, he swung his foot at it, and he's good at these one-touch finishes, and that was as sweet as a nut.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball, kept his head over it, and a lovely connection.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead. Alan McInally is at Goodison Park today, and he's got news of a goal.
It's a goal for Manchester City. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. To level it up now. Wonderful save. In goes the corner. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. Here's Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Willian. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And it will be their throw. Goal news in the Everton game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. 20 minutes played, 1-1.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. Cut out the pass. Here's Willian. And they've got a man out wide. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Willian. Teammates arriving. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Highly skilled, very silky, easy on the eye.
But that could easily go down as one of the team goals of the season. Beauty.
Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Now he could play it into the danger area. Chance from the pass. The target, players in the centre. And the defender has read the cross well. Conte. Well, look at the room in which to attack. Players up in support if he needs them. Conte. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. N'Golo Conte. Mbappe. Here's Jorginho. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. What a save! Good anticipation by the defender. Jorginho. On to Willian. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Here's a chance to whip it in. Now Jorginho has gone on one possession back with that tackle. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Read that well with the interception. Mbappe with good vision. Willian. Mbappe! Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. Leandro Bacuna.
The fourth official has indicated
2 more minutes to be played then, added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Won it back with an interception. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Here's Willian. Here's Jorginho. Now Willian. The chance for Chelsea to attack in this wide area. He can cut it back now. Good save by the keeper. Room in which to attack. Please take note of this on EA TV. It's a shot! And it's Kepa, who's done well here, but it wasn't the most difficult save in truth. What about Cardiff City in their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Aston Villa, aren't they, in their next match? And not much at all to split the two sides for me.
Emerson. Steered through. Shots on here. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. That is a wonderful goal, Alan.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
Chelsea control in possession. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
Leandro Bacuna. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Out to a wide man who's got room. And he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment. Substitute coming up for the away team. Goal news in the Everton game, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling.
Looks to shoot. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Marvellous goal here.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, we're underway again. And you just wonder how many more they can get today. That need to interrupt Alan McInally. I hope you got the news really from him. It was a goal for Manchester City. The score is now 3-1. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Here's Jorginho. And here come Chelsea with some bright attacking play. Really wound himself up for that one.
Well, maybe he'll be hoping for another attempt when you'd expect him to do better.
Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. And 20 minutes to go. Can really get at the opposition here. Well, then it goes. It's a neat pass. And that will be offside. Flag went up. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. Christian Pulisic. An update from Goodison. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. That's his second.
Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Manchester City got that goal. Alan McInally was just trying to tell us there was not much time for Alan on that occasion. The score is now 4-1. Willian. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Chelsea have got possession back. Out of play for a throw. It's time for some fresh legs here. Joe Rawls. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Opportunity in a wider area. Willian! Well, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him. Oh, what a great goal.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Baka. He's hit very well and the goalkeeper was strong.
3 minutes.
It's gone for a corner. And in it goes. There's a chance really of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. But clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that as a yellow card, he doesn't.
No, I do like this ref, Martin. He doesn't get silly. He's fairly lenient now, and I'm with him on it.
And the referee has ended it here. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening.
And this is the scene here in Leverkusen ahead of this match. We're at the Bayer Arena. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Bayer Leverkusen taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
The lineup for Bayer Leverkusen. Lukas Radetzky is the goalkeeper. Sven Bender plays alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Emerson in the fullback positions. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe. Well, as we run the rule over the table in this group, it's all very tight and so much to play for.
Well, it's absolutely perfect.
And a chance for them to nudge in front. Keeper did his job to begin with. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Mount. Mbappe. Firing it towards goal. Terrific block there. N'Golo Conte. Teamwork might be the key. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. On the ball, Rudiger. And in attack, it might be all about Kylian Mbappe. Is he going to deliver on the stage tonight, Lee?
Well, Derek is a player. He really is a player.
Jorginho! Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Untidy in possession. Well, the pass not finding its target. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Lucas Moura. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And space for the cross. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross, on his head, back of the net.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Emerson. And they'll have to throw it back in play. And a goal I'm hearing at the Metropolitano. Alan McInally can tell us a lot more.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's been scored by Kevin Folland. He's met a layback first time and hit an unstoppable shot into the top corner from 25 yards. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
N'Golo Conte. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And a chance to level it. He's got to score. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality of the shot, and certainly quality of the save.
Well cleared away. Conte. And Torres on the ball. Conte. Fed over towards the back post. And he's taken it away. Kai Havertz. Bailey. Here's Marcos Acuna. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And possession lost, intercepted. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? And putting his body on the line. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Moving forward effectively. Havertz. He's holding the ball up here effectively, waiting for support to arrive. And with that, the first half Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Gabriel Jesus now. Will they get themselves level here? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's with Dumfries. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Alexander-Arnold. And Torres on the ball. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Thumped clear. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to. Might be a chance here. Well, it's one thing to win the ball, now what can you do with it? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea taking on, and in with a real chance. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Half an hour remaining then. Palacios. Bailey. On and on he goes. Acuna. Ezequiel Palacios. There's a slide rule pass. Bailey. A decisive clearance it was. Gabriel Jesus. And Torres on the ball. An abundance of space. Teammate in support. Mbappe! And Chelsea have come up with a goal.
Well, they've crumbled. The defence crumbled in front of their eyes. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Bender. Palacios. Here's Marcos Acuna. Passing it around with aplomb. And played in. And up for grabs off the keeper. So 20 minutes to go. Here's Mbappe. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the visitors. 72 minutes played.
Mbappe! And a goal!
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Apologies for interrupting Alan McInally. To clarify for you, the away side have been able to find the net, but still work ahead of them, down 2-1. Bender. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Can he apply the finish? Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Good technique displayed. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Lucas with it. Well, possession ceded. And a goal has been scored at the Wanda Metropolitano. Alan tremendous ball played through. Mbappe! A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Over it comes. Not all that convincing. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal. Well, Derek, there's a smile on my face watching this again. I'm sure there is on yours. Just look at this. What a volley. Perfectly timed. Power, pace, back of the net.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just to clarify, Atletico did find the net in that match. And they're on top currently, 3-1. Havertz. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Bailey. Havertz! The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lucas. Bender. Not really the ideal clearance. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Dealing with the threat that was real. Now, can he deliver accurately? On the ball, Emerson. Foden. Gabriel Jesus. Mbappe! Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And that is all in this group stage contest, and it's a victory for Chelsea.
Well, when you're assessing a game afterwards, there's little boxes to be ticked, and they tick nearly all of them tonight.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz nach Spielende zu einem Kommentar bereit sind. Vielen Dank für diese...
And a warm welcome on a very pleasant day for football in the northeast of England. The venue is St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Well, this is how we think they're going to line up, Lee, in a defensive posture, but with flexibility.
Yeah, Derek, you're going to get the width from the wing-backs. The lone striker up front will need support from his midfield. Does that come from one or two, or both even? It's a very flexible system with the wing-backs being key to this.
But as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially... Oh, a perfectly timed pass! And Conte in the vicinity. And clears his lines. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in the centre. No-nonsense clearance. Manquillo. Well, when you talk about Kylian Mbappe, you talk about a pace merchant, somebody who's very difficult to stop if you're an opposing defender, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's a real game changer, a match winner. You can keep him quiet for 89 minutes, but then bang, he turns on the afterburners and he's gone. Total concentration isn't going to stop him.
He's driven in the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Alexander-Arnold. Well, let's get an update from Molineux because there's been a goal there. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
He must finish! Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Lejeune with it. He's feeling the pressure here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Mbappe. And back with Willian. Thundered clear. Dangerous looking attack. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Mbappe. Kovacic. Now caught. Promising looking ball. Willian. Aimed towards Mbappe. Bonaventura with it. And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Still alive. He succeeds in clearing it. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. A deft clearance. Now he must favour the cross. Mateo Kovacic. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a vital interception. Dealing with the threat that was real.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake. Could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Quentin decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone to his head. He should be picking out a better option there.
Now Willian. They've regained possession. Conte. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Saint-Maximin. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Jamal Lascelles. Ball with Saint-Maximin. And a good-looking ball. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And that was a very fine read. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. N'Golo Kanté. Mount. Mateo Kovacic. Kanté. Too much pace on that particular pass. Not much time to make up his mind. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 51 minutes played. 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Saint-Maximin! You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
They've given it away. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, just 16 teams remaining now, and I think both teams will be looking at that match thinking we're just a handful of games away from the final. Big game, that one, Derek.
A chance to whip it in. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea facing Burnley.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get a...
Kovacic! And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Mbappe. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Opportunity to take the lead. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead.
12. N'Golo Kanté.
Clark. Bonaventura here. Saint-Maximin. Taking care of business defensively here. Lejeune. Manquillo. Almiron. Excellent ball towards the front post. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Wonderful tackle. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Kanté. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. 70 minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Kanté. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he took care of it defensively. He's driven in the corner, punching it clear. And they deal with the threat this time. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And the cross is very much on. Alexander-Arnold. Clattered away. Marcos Alonso. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Here's Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Campagna. Joelinton. Miguel Almiron. Clever defensive play, Christensen. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late... Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Mbappe tries his luck, and the free kick delivery, so very close.
Well, he'll think it's in. From that angle, it's just wide.
With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Chelsea players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Marcos Alonso. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. It's with Marcos Alonso. Mount. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. No.